Welcome to episode 2 of TikTok Talks. I'm here with Lady Cunt at the moment, but this episode ain't about her. I'm going to drop her off, and then I'm picking up today's guest. We have travelled 5 hours across the United Kingdom to pick this person up, and I can promise you it's going to be fucking worth it. And as usual, I'm going to be driving around, asking him some questions, and getting to know him a bit better. So let's go find him. Ha ha! Kuntah! That would help. What's your head?
Oh my god, I'm so tall. Right.
You alright? Where are we going?
Could I just go to Sainsbury's, please?
Sainsbury's, of course.
Are you that chap from the internet?
That is me. A lot of people know me.
Holy shit, I'm on the internet as well.
Really?
I know.
On TikTok?
Yes.
Oh, brilliant.
And YouTube and Instagram.
Oh,
all
amazing.
the places.
All of them. All of the ones that are probably scrolling right down here right now.
Totally. Just here.
So as you've all probably guessed, I'm here today with, is it Alex or Alexander?
It's Alex.
Do you
Alex,
rather
yeah.
Alex? Yeah, I'm here today with Alex.
Hello.
We're going to be driving around. I'm going to ask Alex some of your questions, and we're going to learn a bit more about him. Obviously, we've had to put the roof down because Alex is quite a tall gentleman.
I'm 6'3". I'm a bloody giant.
Yes, you are. So how old are you, Alex?
I am 33 years young.
Ah, and where are you actually from?
That's a weird question. I am actually born and raised in Hong Kong.
Really?
8,000 miles away. I was born in the last 10 years of an 80-year agreement between the British.
The British?
And Hong Kong, the island.
Right.
For like shipping rights and stuff like that. My father was a police officer and my mother worked in like floristry shops. And I was born in the last 10 years of that agreement.
Oh, amazing.
So I was brought, like, the most common question I get whenever I tell this story is, can you speak Hong Kongese?
Hong Kongese? Is that the right word?
No. There is no native language of Hong Kong. It's Cantonese, Mandarin, Chinese. Like it's a smorgasbord of different languages.
So Hong Kong, there isn't a language?
No.
Oh, I did not know that.
No. But the answer is I don't even know, because during that 80-year agreement there were British pubs, schools, shops. So Britain was there. So I never needed to expand my language vocabulary.
Right, okay.
I only speak 2 languages, English and bad English.
I honestly thought that was going to be a one-word answer. Oh, that's the whole TikTok done there.
Yeah.
So you were born in China.
Hong Kong.
Sorry, Hong Kong. And then you moved over to England at the age of 10, is that correct?
8.
8. And are your parents English?
Yes.
Oh, right, okay, that makes sense then. Yeah. And why were they out in Hong Kong?
Dad was a police officer.
Okay.
Work.
Did he travel different countries?
No, he was just a police officer in the Hong Kong police force.
Right, okay.
He carried a gun and everything.
Oh, really? So what's he do now? He's back in England.
He's been doing human resources.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So like he manages people because he's quite a people person.
Yes. Okay, that's all right then.
But now he's retired, and he's with his partner up in Cumbria, I believe.
Okay.
Near Scotland, I believe, because he spent most of his life in big cities and stuff like that. So now he's wanting to stay in the country.
Right. Okay. And what do you do other than TikTok?
Other than TikTok, I've dabbled in acting. I've done filmmakings. I've been a producer in some productions. I've been a live action actor.
Okay.
For a company here in England called PLZ, or Plymouth Zombie Survival.
Okay.
We would run events, and I would dress up like a zombie or a death clown or something, and I would literally be paid to chase after people.
I've seen them.
Yeah.
They're brilliant. Yeah.
I've done that. And at the moment I'm just working retail.
Retail. Oh.
Yeah. Well, retail entertainment. I work in a cinema.
Okay. Oh, that's not a bad job at all.
Nah, you get to meet some characters.
Yes. Do you get perks working in a cinema, like seeing the films early and?
We don't necessarily see them early.
Or maybe one of the first to see them.
Maybe yes.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Or we can just like whenever we go and do screen checks, because obviously for security reasons, to make sure that people aren't recording the film, which I have seen many times.
Oh, what's the worst one? Or the most obvious one?
Oh, I'm just going to take a selfie with my boyfriend. No, piss off. We see on the cameras the infrared sensor that matches your face and when you're taking a selfie.
Right, okay.
But if we don't see that sensor, you're not taking a picture of your face.
Gotcha. You see, because of my job, I always have to be on my phone, even if I'm in the cinema.
Yeah.
If I get a message, I have to look
Yeah.
And every time I get my phone out, I panic. Do they think I'm now filming?
Yeah. But the thing is, because I'm such a large person,
Yeah.
like, were you a bit shocked at the size of me when you saw?
No, I guessed.
Yeah, all right,
yeah,
cool.
I worked out from
That's
the
fair
fact
enough.
that you're 1 inch away from your ceiling, and there's no way your ceiling's only 5 foot.
No. During the last year, before the pandemic hit, I had made 4 people cry by walking towards them in the cinema. Because in the cinema, my uniform is majoritively black.
Yeah.
And it's in a dark auditorium. So if you see a large looming mass walking towards you, don't panic. I'm just going to tell you off for turning your phone on.
I can picture it. I think I'd be a bit scared as well. Yeah.
It's just like, excuse me, madam.
Oh, let's turn the topic to your TikTok.
Go ahead.
So we're on
410 today.
410,000 people.
Woo!
Over what period of time?
I haven't actually counted. Several months.
Several months, yeah. That's not bad.
I've had TikTok since the first lockdown here in England.
Yes, same.
Yes. So just under a year, I would say.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah.
Which is fantastic. I'm slowly bleeding them over to my YouTube. So,
That's good. It's very hard to switch people.
It is very
one
hard.
platform to another.
but also because of the way my content on TikTok, I make that very, very quickly.
Yep.
And my content on YouTube, because I do have to do more research and more stuff, like I lose momentum sometimes.
Okay. Yeah.
Like currently, I'm making a YouTube video about the witches of the UK.
Right.
And
Yeah.
I've done the research and all that jazz, and I've made the actual video. But because it's taken so long, and because of my autism and because of how my brain works, I lose momentum. So,
Okay.
So I lose almost like passion for the project, kind of thing. So by the time I release it, it's not sort of a case of, oh, here's a brand new spanking video. It's like, here you go.
Here you go. All done.
You asked for it. Here you go. Banter.
Yeah, and especially like obviously your YouTube account's fairly new.
Yes.
So you're going to be experiencing the same difficulties you did with TikTok at first, low views.
Yes.
And it kind of disheartens you to want to create more.
Yeah.
But you also know from experience now that if you be consistent and keep posting daily, eventually it will build up.
Yeah.
It's only natural.
But I mean, also the same thing. Like the numbers, I love the fact that people are giving up the most precious commodity, their time.
Yeah.
That's what they're giving up whenever they press subscribe or follow. They're giving up their time to watch my ugly face. So thank you to all of them. Thank you all you lovely people as well who are watching this. But I do it because I enjoy it.
That's the most important part.
Yeah, I fucking love reading the comments. Like, I mean, there are obviously like once or twice you do get trolls. Like today on Instagram, someone randomly called me a fat lazy C word.
Oh, lovely.
Totally.
Yeah, I'm very lucky. I don't get a lot of trolls. I get the odd one every now and again,
Yeah.
but very rarely.
Yeah.
And people always say to me, "Oh, do you struggle with trolls?" And the answer for me is no. I don't know why.
When I first started YouTube, I did struggle with trolls actually.
Yeah?
Yeah, like essentially I have been on the internet for nearly 10 years plus. And this is the only time when then things have like started picking up, and I'm really excited, and I'm hoping that I can continue this and make it into an actual career.
I've dabbled in pretty much everything you can dabble online, and I finally felt like I was at an age now. I've not made it anywhere. We're pretty much done now. We've got to kind of give up on that dream.
Yeah.
Then TikTok come around, and I thought, wow, one more go.
Yeah.
And yeah, got very lucky. It is luck, though. I mean, as much as content, as much effort you put into it,
Oh yeah.
so does everyone else.
Yeah.
And it's very lucky that we got to where we got to, and just like you just did, you've
Yeah.
got to say thank you.
Yeah.
Because it's down to them that you get where you are.
Yes. Without your follow, without your subscription, us cunts wouldn't be here.
No, exactly. I like how you said he called me a nasty C word, and then followed it up by saying cunts.
But I said it, but with your
With a
spelling.
K, with a K, right, yeah. Do you know, I was actually talking to a bloke today. It was the owner of that castle. I sent you a message about it.
Yeah.
And I think he thought I was a big celebrity. He treated me like one. He gave us the best room in the hotel, had sea view, beautiful.
Oh, wow.
And then as we left, he asked to take us around on a tour of like his part of the castle.
Yeah.
You know, and he's got
his wing.
Yeah, he's very eccentric. He's got his paintings on the wall. He played us a song on his guitar.
Oh.
It's a bit different, you know. I don't want to say weird because he was a very nice guy. He just,
Slightly odd.
I didn't know him well enough, so it made me a little bit uncomfortable at first. But as the tour went on, I felt more and more comfortable with him.
Yeah.
And then at the end of it, he said, "So, I don't do TikTok. What is it? So I explained to him. He said, well, what do you do on TikTok? I said, well, I do comedy videos and mental health. He went, oh, I love that. And what's your name on the car? So I kind of giggled a bit because he's very, very posh gentleman,
Yes, I
upper
can
class.
imagine.
I said, well, well, before I say it, you've got to understand that I spell it different for a reason. I said, it is cunt, but I pronounce it kuntah. And he said, why? And I said, because when I started on TikTok,
You kept getting censored.
yeah, exactly, I kept getting censored, and some people don't like the word cunt. And it bothered me, because it's just a word.
Yeah.
You know, dog, cat, chicken, I know they're all animals, but they are just words. And I
A
didn't
bit like when I call people plum pudding.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Or a breakfast bag of spoons, you know?
Yeah, it's just words.
Yeah.
And I don't think people should get offended by words.
Nah.
You should be offended by action. So I explained to him I needed to keep the name, but
Be PC about it.
yeah, I couldn't get my point out there with the name.
Yes.
So I changed it to a word that doesn't exist, that I can say as much as I want. People
Yeah.
know exactly what I'm saying, but nobody can do anything about it.
Yeah.
And he said, that's bloody genius.
Do you think someone's added to the Urban Dictionary yet?
Yes, yes it is. We'll pull over if you want to read it.
Oh my god. Kuntah.
Right, there it is. A female whose actions, appearance and dialogue goes above and beyond the normal for a standard cunt. A super cunt. A bitch cunt and a twat all in one. So yeah, I'm basically calling myself Lord,
A super cunt.
a lady lord.
Lady lord.
A lady lord.
Madam.
A madam. A super cunt. Right, so next question is from one of your followers. Who would win in a fight between Gandalf and Dumbledore?
The wizards! Oh god. Probably Dumbledore, because Gandalf is more of a, I perceive him as more of an elemental a wizard. He needs things to make and cast his spells.
Okay.
Whereas Dumbledore, the magic is already within him. He just concentrates in the form of his wand.
Yes.
So Gandalf has sword, which is a benefit, but also staff. But he doesn't wield that much magic. Dumbledore is literally Dumbledore.
And fucked.
Get fucked, mate. Yeah, so I would say Dumbledore would win.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah. Right.
So Posh Nosh Losh asked, do you have any allergies?
Weirdly enough, no. My mother says I'm allergic to butterscotch, but I'm addicted to sweet things. I swear I must have eaten butterscotch once or twice, and it doesn't affect me.
Oh, fair enough then.
Yeah. I am
immune to butterscotch. That's a brag.
Yeah.
What is your favourite kind of tea?
Tea. My everyday tea is Tetley, but my absolute favourite is Yorkshire tea because it has a nice oomph to it.
I love a Yorkshire.
A good Yorkshire tea. And it's a good builder's cup of tea, it does.
Are you more of a tea or coffee person?
Tea.
Tea, yeah.
I think that now my blood is at least 1% tea.
Tea. You love my wife, that's all she drinks is tea. Tea for me is a evening drink.
Yeah.
I'm a coffee person.
Alright.
Coffee in the morning, coffee at work, and then when I get home I have my nice cup of tea. And I do enjoy that cup of tea, but if I drank it all day every day, it wouldn't be my evening cup of tea anymore, which I enjoy.
Fair.
It'd just be my drink.
Yeah. But then I do enjoy coffee, but only like store-bought coffee. Because I've tried making coffee at home. I've tried like filter coffee. I've tried that pre-made stuff that like you can buy in bags. Yep. Coffee bags. Naff. Absolutely naff. Oh, maybe I just suck at it. But I much prefer like a good old like caramel latte from Costa.
I don't mind. I buy the instant coffee.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's all right.
It's right.
It's all right. So we've got another question here.
Go for it.
Can you explain cryptocurrency?
Holy shit.
Not too detailed, obviously.
In simple forms, cryptocurrency it's meant to be an alternative to physical currency, right? But cryptocurrency doesn't exist anywhere in real form. So you can't like physically say, here's some Bitcoin or whatever. Yeah. It is purely interactive, and because of that, it's meant to be more secure because no one can physically take it.
Yep.
And you can't earn cryptocurrency. You have to mine for it.
Yes.
There is, from what I know, there's Bitcoin miners fucking everywhere. But I think there's something like 13 different types of cryptocurrency currently.
Oh, I think there's more than that now. There's a lot of new ones that have hit the market this year.
Oh, fuck.
I'm actually part of a mining one called Bitcoin.
Oh.
Yeah, have you heard of that one?
I haven't.
I can send you some details for it. It's so easy. You literally download an app on your phone, and once a day you have to press one button.
Oh, wow.
And it mines your coin. Currently the coins are worth 0.01p each. However, they haven't gone to market yet. So when they go to market, we'll find out their true value. And those that got in early and started mining these coins, I mean, as I explained to people, they could be worth £1.
Yes.
I've got about 1,500 coins so far.
Holy
It's
shit.
£1,500.
Oh, that's not bad.
You know, worst case scenario, they're worth a penny, and I've got 15 quid.
Yeah.
The 15 quid for tapping a button once a day. So yeah, I'll put a link down here as well if anyone wants to have a look at it. So the next question for one of your followers: do you like squirrels?
Squirrels?
Squirrels.
I do like squirrels, but I like the traditional squirrel, the red squirrel.
Oh, the red one. Oh, not many of them around anymore.
Well, you have to go like Cumbria and Scotland way to find them.
I've seen them in Swansea in Wales.
Yes.
Only place I've ever seen them.
They're very scattered around because the bastarding grey squirrel came over here to England and literally cannibalised the red squirrel.
Oh, really?
They eat them.
Oh.
Yes, because the red squirrel is a lot smaller, and the grey squirrel is a much larger dominant species, so they just chomp.
Right.
And they're also very territorial.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I like squirrels. Now I don't.
They're fascinating creatures, squirrels.
What's your favourite type of food?
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Yes.
Oh, do you know what? I had a question a little while ago. I did skip it, but I'll go back to it now. What are your favourite 5 chocolates?
Oh, shit. In order: Twix, Twirl, plain Cadbury's Dairy Milk, Mars Bar, and Freddo.
Oh, good choice. The
Freddo.
caramel or the original?
Original.
Original. Oh, no, I've gone caramel. I love caramel.
The caramels are nice, but when I had like problems with my teeth, like when I was growing up and stuff, the caramel would get stuck in my braces,
Okay.
and it would really fucking hurt.
Do you like Whispers and Whisper Gold? I don't know if you know them.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I do know of them, but
They were out when when we were a young boy, and then
Back
they
in
got
our day.
discontinued.
oh
and,
no.
and about 10 years ago, they come back out.
Uh-oh.
And I was so excited, I emailed Cadbury saying, yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. And that was my first bit of fame. They put me on a billboard.
Oh wow.
Yeah, with the Whisper Gold, and then they sent me a ton of Whisper Golds for free.
Oh my god.
Oh, I
Fun
absolutely love
fact about Cadbury's, when they had their own like Cadbury World, do you remember that?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah? That was part of a factory, wasn't it?
Mhm.
I remember going there and I bribed one of the workers a whole £5 note, and I stuck my head underneath a liquid chocolate tap.
Oh, lovely.
That was absolutely heavenly.
And then
I'm
about a
pretty
million people had your DNA in their chocolate.
Possibly.
So Jub Boy 1231 asked,
John Boy!
digestives or hobnobs?
Chocolate covered or original, or does he not say?
Oh, does it say? Let's go chocolate covered on both.
Hobnobs.
Hobnobs, yeah, definitely.
yeah.
I know it should be digestive because we're British.
Digestives are good dunking biscuit, but when you have the chocolate layer and they get sticky on your fingers, no. I might like an original digestive is good for dunking, yes.
Yeah.
But for general mouth feel and enjoyment,
It is the mouthfeel.
mouthfeel, chocolate covered hobnob,
Yeah.
guaranteed. Well, what do the kids say nowadays? It is well paying, bruv.
Well paying.
Well paying.
I've learnt so much new slang since doing this TikTok stuff and Twitch.
I don't know. I still don't know what that is or that.
The first person that called me a goat, I got so offended. I was like, fuck you. And then someone else called me a goat. I was like, why people call me a goat? Now, I can't actually remember what it means, but I did Google it and I was like, oh, it's a good thing. Is it God? G-O-A-T. No, I can't remember now.
I've been called a goat before.
Yeah, did you think it was an insult?
No, I just thought they were just. I thought I was a child who got autocorrect.
I've got to pull over now and find out what goat means again. What does goat mean in slang?
Greatest of all time.
There we go.
According
Great.
to Social CSU Colorado
Stop.
State University.
So yeah, greatest of all time. So yeah, compliment.
Ah,
And then pog.
I don't know what that is.
What does pog mean in slang?
Play of the game.
Play of the game.
Here's a summary from Collins Dictionary. Pog is used in...
So yeah, they
So-
say pog.
Or
but-
poggers.
Or poggers, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's just a longer way of saying pog.
Ah.
But yeah, point at the game. So I get that a lot on my Twitch, but I also get it on my TikTok.
Ah.
People say, oh, that's pog, and I think
That's well pog.
play of the game. How does that make sense? That doesn't make sense to this.
Have you lost the game?
Oh, for fuck's sake. I have a TikTok planned for next week that I've got to film, ruining the game for everyone.
Oh.
But every time I think about it, I lose the game.
Yes.
So I'm basically making this TikTok losing the game to get revenge for me losing the game.
Oh.
But the annoying thing is, every time anyone comments on it, I'm going to lose the game again.
Yeah.
I've been playing the game
The game.
as long as I can remember. The only thing I don't like about the game is just having to explain the game to people that don't know the game.
I still don't fully understand it, but I just love it.
Okay, so the game is as simple as what we just did.
The game.
You lose the game when you think of the game.
game.
So if
We both
someone's-
lost. Everyone, you've all lost.
They've all lost now, yeah.
Yeah.
So if anyone says the game, that's it. Everyone who heard it has lost.
Yes.
If you're ever driving and you think, oh, I'll go watch that football game later, you haven't lost yet, but if you think, oh shit, the game, now you've lost.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that.
As soon as your synaptical pathways line up and you think of the game, you've lost.
You've lost. But yeah, I've learned a lot of slang the past year.
But also it's like the symbology, like this. I feel like there was a lot of thirst traps doing that.
I don't get that. I can see the
Apparently
girls
that's
doing
nervousness.
it. Yeah. Oh, is it?
I-
Oh, that makes sense.
I'm
Like
nervous,
the
I'm
anime
not.
girls kind of do it, don't they?
Yeah. Or like this thing. Shit! Whatever the fuck. I have no idea. We are just old men.
We are lucky to have the platform we have because TikTok is still majority a younger person's
Oh
platform.
god, yes.
But luckily there are a lot of older, more mature people that enjoy the kind of content that we create.
Yes.
When I first started on it, I didn't realise how much of a younger audience was on TikTok. And my first few videos were mainly around me, like top 10 swear words, top 10 sex
Yes.
positions. Once I learned the type of people I was actually putting those videos out to, I calmed it down a little bit.
You sort of retract.
Come back. I realised like people going, well, that's a child's app, ain't it? Like, is it?
Yeah.
I just thought it was like a YouTube, but like Vine.
Yes.
Vine, I love Vine. It'll never replace Vine for me.
God.
I got nowhere on Vine. I could not be funny in 10 seconds.
I tried Vine as well.
Yeah.
Nah, mate. No. That was N-dubs.
M-dubs.
I'm old.
I saw him once. I was at a festival and he walked past me and went into a hat shop to buy a new hat.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
I went to a YouTube event and met the who are those famous twins? The musical twins. They won X Factor or something.
Oh, Quiff Boys.
Well, I met them at a YouTuber party.
Oh, fuck. Don't bug me now. Jared, no. Irish. What about the Irish ones?
Yeah, the blonde, huge hair.
Fuck. These guys.
Them. Yeah. I met them at a Summer in the City, a YouTube party.
Oh, lovely.
And I hope that one day that TikTok have a live event so I can meet fans, because I would love to fucking do that. Have you been recognised?
All the time.
Yeah. It's so weird. I'm never going to get used to that.
I don't know what they say to you when they recognise you, but me, it's Kuntah! And I'm like, woo! Yeah, it makes me jump every time.
Me?
The worst are they're in their car, they'll pull up next to me, he'll have his phone in his hand doing this. And I'm just like, fucking drive, pull over if you want to talk. Yeah, what did you get?
I just get a point and just sort of like a shock face, like, are you that guy from the internet? It's like, yes, I'm one of many people on the internet.
Educate me.
Yes. Hydrate and then we educate.
Yeah.
That's what I say.
Everyone I've said to, I'm coming to meet you today, that's exactly what they've said back to me. That is your catchphrase now.
Oh, thank God.
I don't know if you've done any merch with that on yet.
I have.
You have, yeah?
I've ordered my merchandise samples and they should be here.
Oh, brilliant.
That's me. Well, soon.
Have you got a store set up yet?
I have.
You have, brilliant.
I have.
Obviously, if you send me a link,
I will send you a definite link.
you guys can see that here as well.
The designs are decent though.
Oh, good. Did you make them yourself?
Nope.
Oh, right, okay.
I can't draw for shit. No, I met this guy through Instagram years ago. A guy called Ben Wild runs Ben Wild Studios, based in Manchester. Fantastic dude. You can put a link just here. But fantastic guy, brilliant services, and you'll see his artwork on my merchandise.
Oh, brilliant. See, my merch, so I had my original logo, I don't know if you remember it, had Kuntah wrote across the glasses. That I made myself, but I basically got a few stock photos and then chopped bits out and put them together and made this one on my own.
Copy and paste.
Yeah, but then I sent my picture to a guy on Fiverr
All right.
for him to make that for me, so it wasn't copyrighted images.
Ah, right.
And then I did a similar thing with my side profile one. And then my Twitch one, I actually got a guy on Fiverr to make that.
Ah, right.
And then a lot of my new logos are from fans. They send me them, and I think that is amazing.
My top 3 drawings that have come from fans. Me as a king.
Yeah, I saw that. That was brilliant.
It's just so amazing. Like the artists on TikTok are insane.
And they don't get enough credit.
Oh God, no. There are awesome female content creators. They're brilliant artists. They're brilliant musicians on TikTok. They just need more recognition because they are just awesome at what they do.
I'll just say, I've got back to this same point 3 times now.
I know.
And I've not even meant to. I've literally gone round 3 circles.
maybe here is meant to be like a casino. Once you get in, you don't get out.
Yeah, like a Bermuda Triangle kind of situation. We're stuck in a never-ending loop. We're stuck in a never-ending loop. We're stuck in a never-ending loop. We're stuck in a never-ending loop.
Oh, this was a time loop.
And you're all stuck in it with us.
Ah, shit. I have to say, your beard is glorious.
Oh, thank you. I've had it now for 8 years.
Wow.
Yeah, the longest it ever was on my nipples, so about there. I remember that because I lay in the bath one day and I just kind of, because mine's a bit curled up, I can pull it straight up. I was able to touch my nipples with it.
Oh my God.
But I now have it regularly maintained.
Yeah.
I used to love the idea of having a very long beard, but it can look very untidy.
Yes.
And once it gets to a certain length, certain bits grow quicker than others. It gets a bit patchy. So yeah, this is my length now.
Mine grows in like 2 cones.
What, like you got a gap in the middle?
Yeah.
Same. That was the biggest problem. When it was that long, I could pull them 2 bits apart. Yeah. So the reason I have it cut like this now is because this takes a lot longer to grow.
Yeah.
So I have to have it kind of cut to the same length so it can all grow. So I have to keep having this bit trimmed down, waiting for this bit to catch up. Better than one of my mates though, he's got what we call a reverse Hitler. He can grow the entire beard, but no hair there.
Brilliant.
So yeah, whenever I get a patch or something, I think, well, at least I'm not him.
Yes.
Like, always make myself feel better. So a very, very good question for a British man.
Oh yeah.
How do you make a cup of tea?
Right. Pay attention to all the Americans watching. Mug, tea bag, honey. I put honey, but you can put sugar in if you like. Then hot water.
Or no sugar.
Or no sugar at all. Maybe a hint of lemon if you're posh. Hot water, let it steep for maybe a minute, 30 seconds?
Yeah.
Like that. Then you put your milk in, stir again, consume.
Do you squeeze the tea bag?
I do, but I leave my tea bag in.
Oh, you leave it in while you're drinking
I
it?
do.
Ah, okay.
I leave the tea bag in because it gets stronger over time.
Ah, okay.
So the last sip of tea is like a punch in the throat.
Yeah, I actually... I can't drink that last sip of tea. It feels like a toenail scratches the back of my throat when I drink it.
Oh, that's a kick.
Is that a kick?
That's a kick.
Right, I don't like that.
Oh, okay.
Because when I was younger, I used to think people put something in my drink. And it always scratched the back of my throat. I never understood why. So now I just avoid the last sip.
Fair dues.
So I don't know if you know, but I'm selling space on my car. Have you seen this?
Yes.
Yeah, so the idea is, I won't go into the whole story, but basically I want to be able to afford to take my wife on a luxurious holiday.
You told me.
Oh, did I?
Yes, you are.
Oh, fair enough. I've got very bad memory, by the way.
Oh, fuck that.
So the idea is I'm basically selling about 10 centimetre spaces where these users and followers and that can put their name on my car. I will film the video where their name goes on my car. I will also tag them in that video just to kind of help promote you, and it helps earn me a bit of money that I can use to take my wife away.
Okay.
But I'm also going to have a special section for anybody I have on TikTok Talks.
Oh.
I'll be getting you a sticker on my next sticker order.
Woohoo.
And I'll be getting you put on the car.
Oh my God.
And Jack McNeil, who I had the other week.
He has a fantastic car.
Oh, it's lovely, ain't it, Boris?
Oh.
He took me out for a drive and it's so loud. So loud.
A little raughty.
Yeah.
One of my friends who is a DOP for or it was for Pinewood Studios. He has a Nissan Skyline.
Yeah.
And he's got everything souped up. He's got racing tyres, and it's been in Fast Car magazine like 8 times. It's amazing.
Oh yeah.
But the only thing is, it terrifies me. Like we went for a road trip to Plymouth, and he started doing donuts around a roundabout.
Oh.
Which was fun for him,
but not for you.
I was like,
Oh, see,
And
I love stuff like that.
The only way I got him to stop is that we've just eaten pizza. I will vomit in your car.
Are you a fan of cars?
I do. I'm a male.
All right.
I'm a typical man. I love engineering. I love the mechanics of just huge machinery. I love it.
Well, we haven't been asked, but I'll ask you. What's your favourite car?
Oh crap! That is a toss-up between one of the original Morgans.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, really vintage car. Or go the opposite. Go across the pond to the Shelby Mustang.
Oh yes, that's mine.
CT500 model. That is just
yeah, lovely.
So nice. And the Rorty V8 when you turn it on.
15 miles to the gallon.
That's the downside.
Yeah, not an everyday car.
No.
But I wouldn't say no if Mustang want to get in contact and give us one each.
Oh my god, yes. Actually, there is a company that make fully electrical cars that can have them custom made to look like an Eleanor Mustang.
Oh really?
Yeah, but it's fully electric.
Nice.
The only buggeration is they like all those vintage like little knobs and levers that the vintage cars have, like the CT500. They replaced it with a gigantic screen like Tesla.
Right, yeah.
So you've got a vintage-looking car with all the innards of a modern era sort of thing, but then you've got this massive screen. I would much prefer have the knobs.
Yeah, I understand what you say. It does need a screen because it is an electric car, but maybe not all of that. Yeah.
But like if Tesla got involved, I would like a Tesla Model X, please.
I'll take anything better than this Peugeot, to be honest. And I promise I will mention it in every video for the next year. Right,
I don't know. I don't drive, so I would.
Oh, you don't drive?
No.
Oh, fair enough.
I think it's part of the autism and dyslexic thing, because I've tried the theory test so many times, and I just keep failing.
Oh, that's strange. Because I would have thought. Well, I only know a few people with autism, but they normally retain that information a lot better.
It's well, the only thing is the learning process, the learning of it.
Right, okay.
The learning of, because I'm a kinetic learner. I learn through doing, I don't learn through reading. Right,
so if you could drive to learn those procedures in the theory, you'd probably learn it a lot better.
Oh, definitely.
I completely understand that. I'm exactly the same.
But also, like, on the average road trip, you probably see, like, for example, the signs book. There's, what, like 87 pages?
Yep.
Or of just
signs, yeah.
Of just signs. But you'll see maybe 2 or 4 pages of signs on any given road trip.
Yeah.
There are signs that are in the test that there is almost a 90% chance I will never fucking see.
It's true, yeah. When I did my CBT test for a moped, I did the test, I went through a red light, and he still passed me, and at the end of it he went, I will pass you on 2 conditions. 1, you never leave the island you're from, and 2, you learn what these fucking road signs mean. Because I didn't know anything, I just winged it. And then my actual theory test, I didn't read the book. I was so confident I knew everything. And the day before, my instructor went, did you buy that book? And I said, no, I didn't. And he gave me a copy. So on the train, I thought, I better read this. So I read the book. And I knew a lot of it, but there were a lot I didn't know. Yeah. So then I kind of underlined everything I didn't know, learnt as much as I could, but there was about 20, 30 things I couldn't retain. So I wrote them on my hand. And then while walking from the train station to the test centre, I read all of those questions on my hand. And I was so lucky, nearly every question was those questions that I just put on my hand and read. I wiped it off before I went in there, obviously, but I just read it. And yeah, I got all but 1 right.
Oh my lord.
No, all but 1 wrong.
Oh,
no?
yeah.
Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You got 99%?
99%, yeah, and then I got 100% of my hazard perception.
Oh, that's nice.
So yeah, I was quite lucky. But I did then fail my first test.
Oh.
Which even the instructor and the test guy said was unfortunate. Basically, I was coming down a 2-way road. No, I was coming down a 2-way road. Yeah. But it's the width of 1 car. Oh. And I got right to the end of it, and someone pulled in. Oh. I looked behind me. Yeah. And then as I looked forward again, the person's waved me through, and they've reversed back. I thought, brilliant. Right. Gone around them, thanked them, carried on going. Got to the end. I'm afraid to tell you failed. Why? Because when that lady had to reverse out, she had to reverse back onto a main road. Oh. I was like, I see where you're coming from, but she had already done that and waved me along.
That was her fault.
I had no...
You didn't say, piss off backwards.
Yeah.
She went, I'm going backwards.
Yeah, I said, what would have happened if she did that, but yet I still decided to reverse half a mile up a road? Surely that would be worse, because 1, I don't know how to reverse properly, and I know there was no parking spaces. I know that was the right decision. Yeah. I think they have a quota.
Oh, really?
I believe they have a quota, because I know a lot of people who had their test first thing in the morning and all passed. And I also know people who had their test later on in the day and all failed.
Ah.
I think that if they passed everyone, they'd get investigated. Right, I'm here with Alexander.
So,
We've been doing the second episode of TikTok Talks.
it was great fun.
TikTok Talks. TikTok
T.
Talks, triple T. So, yeah, if you head over to YouTube, you can find a link in my bio and you can learn more about this cunt.
So I've just finished a lovely talk on the TikTok Talks with this cunt.
You alright?
Look at this cane, it's amazing. But anyway, go over to YouTube, TikTok Talks by Lord.kuntah. Ow!
So that was Alex, or Alexander. Just want to say thanks to Alex for meeting me today. It was lovely to have a chat and learn some more about him. But what I need from you guys now is some recommendations on who you want to see on episode 3 of TikTok Talks. I'm going to try and make this a regular thing, do it once a month, drive around the country and just meet some of your favourite creators. Also, I'm going to be starting up a new TikTok account where I'm going to put only clips of TikTok Talks on. So have a look in my bio or in the description below and you'll see all of them. Anyway, cunts, cunt out.